Nigel, you got a point out of that game. Is that what you deserved?
At least. I know their goal was a super strike. It wasn't the best defending from us. But what I will say is that our back four and Max over the last run of games have been brilliant. So, occasionally things go awry, but it was a super strike. But it would have been a travesty for us not to get anything out of the game. I think we were the better side for long spells of the game. But both sides had chances to win. But I think it's fitting that we actually get something out of it with a penalty 469 days later. And well done to Naki for having the composure to dispatch it. So, we've been talking in there today about subs being ready to play the part. Jay won. It was only a short cameo from him, but he won the penalty because he was prepared to get risks, to take risks in the final third. So it's pleasing for our fans as well, because I know they had such a difficult test over the last 24 hours to get here, and perched right at the top there. It was hard to make contact with them, but they hopefully go home having seen their team again fight for every single ball, and I think that's really important to recognise.
Does it say something about the resilience and character of the team that actually they kept going right to the end and that penalty came?
Yes, look, other days it will go against us. You're not always you're not entitled to get the rub of the green, even when you push your opponents really hard. Again, the first half we felt we should have had a penalty, and in the second half, in the first minute, Sam Bell was pushed over. So we just feel as though it's been hard work, but again, I've said to the players at half time about just trying to keep the composure, not allowing setbacks during the game to disappoint us too much, because we know that we've got fight in the group. So whoever's on the pitch, I know that, and we know that the players are going to just go out there and give everything, and that's what we need.
You look like a real attacking threat. Anis hit the post early on.
Yeah.
As you said, we could have had a penalty where Mark Sykes went through.
Absolutely.
That ability to take it to teams, that must be really encouraging.
It is. But I would like to see our players getting the protection that our opponents get from the officials. Rob, I honestly think that was a disgrace. He may have done his ACL. We'll have to have that scanned. But the linesman was just prepared to more or less run over him when he's clearly in a lot of pain on the touchline. But that's if officials can't deal with volatile environments, then that's not for me to say too much about. But the lad's in pain, and we should have been able to deal with it properly and before the game restarted. I just find it really poor that we're talking about stuff like that. But all in all, it's reward for the players' togetherness. And I'm really pleased for the players and for the fans today.
And our thoughts are obviously with Rob.
Yeah.
Thomas came on and did a great job, considering he hasn't started a game for a long time.
Thomas was excellent when he went on. And again, the two ends of the spectrum. Thomas went on early in the game and had a really good, solid performance. And Jay goes on at the end just for a short cameo, but again influences it, and that's what we need. We need, players are going to be disappointed when they don't start, but that's fine. I don't want them to be happy not playing, but I want them, and we need them to be able to go out there and have a positive influence, and we had that today. It was a good squad result today.
Well done.
Cheers, thanks.